Hi everyone, this is Hannah from Wonderful Woodlands, and today we're going to look at how to bind off purlwise. This is the part 2 video to our part 1 video, how to bind off knitwise. So I'll link to that in the description if you haven't seen that video yet. I think that one is just a tiny bit easier, but binding off purlwise is not super difficult either. So here we have a stockinette stitch, and like we did in the knit bind off video, we're going to purl our first 2 stitches so that we keep working in a stockinette stitch like we have been. So we're gonna do 2 stitches as purl stitches. And then before we do our 3rd stitch, we're gonna take our left hand needle, we're gonna catch the first stitch on the right needle, and we are going to bring it over the 2nd stitch. So let's do that again. We'll purl a stitch, then we're gonna take the first stitch, we're gonna bring it over the 2nd stitch. And again, we'll purl one, and we're gonna take the first stitch and bring it over the 2nd stitch. Purl one, and bring your stitch over. One, bring your stitch over, purl one, bring it over, purl one, bring the stitch over, purl one, bring the stitch over, and last one. Purl one, and bring your stitch over. Now, just like on the knit bind off, we're gonna make this loop really, really big here. I like to pull my whole ball of yarn, pull my whole ball of yarn through this loop. That way I can decide later before I cut my yarn how much I'm gonna need to finish up my work. So that's a purl bind off. You can see it creates a line of purl stitches, so it looks identical to the rest of your work, and on the knit side you have this nice knit bind off row here. So that is a purl bind off.